Hey guys, name is Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today we're making a video on one of the coolest things Dokkan has ever done, and I stand by that to the absolute T. So today we're going to be using a Pure Saiyan's team, but that's not really why we're here. We're here because they actually did a crossover with Butoden. So this is Dokkan Butoden, right? This is a retro pixelated Goku and Vegeta. They gave to us for free. And they also gave us the orbs to rainbow them for completely free, and they're plus 4,000 units instead of the standard plus 3,000 for free-to-play units. So I seriously stand by the fact that I think this is one of the coolest things Dokkan has ever done. And even though I love Yamcha, I think the sort of women of Dragon Ball thing from last year was cool. The Cyberman card from 2 years ago was cool, and the Yamcha cards were really cool. This, though, as far as usability goes, and the coolest thing they've done for April Fools, this wins it for me. Hands down. And honestly, if this is a particular sign for what they could do for the future, and even outside of free-to-play units, potentially retro crossover style units that we could even summon for. And again, I'm not trying to go straight to just, hey, let's give them money for these units. I think it's awesome they gave these to us for free, but I think people would be all in for more crossover style units, even if it came down to potentially summoning for them as well. So I do hope this is the beginning of something that we see more of in the future. With that said, though, let's go ahead, let's actually hop in and let's get started with today's video. So I'm gonna go ahead and rainbow these out on camera because I just think that's, I don't know, I think it's cool they gave us the rainbows here, and I like being able to do this, and I like the shine effect. So I'm gonna shut up and we're just gonna do it, and then we'll hop into everything else. We're gonna click this button, press this button, click this button, it works either way. Press this button, and then for the beautiful sheen effect going across the screen for the retro Goku, boom. Now let me load up and let me get the Vegeta done as well. Here we go. I'm gonna press this button, and now beautiful shining sheen effect with the golden with the rainbow star on the Vegeta as well. Boom, we are now good to go. And we've also completed the missions that we need to, because, well, the missions, one of them is to rainbow these units out. Of course, they do give you all the orbs, the other orbs available on the stage, which, let's just go ahead, let's take a look at the team that I built out here. So this is the team. I just really wanted to run this team like this just because it's kind of cool. We got Vegeta Goku rotation, then we got some cool support units to bring along with us. So that's kind of what I was doing here. Now, one thing I'm going to do, and I just like doing this for the sake of being able to go back and see this video later on and everything else, I want to take the stage on one time. Let's go against Vegeta just for the one time here, just because we can. So I want to be able to do this, and then we can come back and we can look at it later, or at least I can come back and look at it later. That's kind of something that I like being able to do. So let's go over here, boom, and let's hop in. Just because the stage is so cool, it takes just a couple seconds, then we'll hop into an actual fight here. But I imagine they put these on the stage here, which is just cool that it's all sort of, you know, again, retro inspired. But I imagine they put the actual orbs on the stage in case you want to come back and do this next year, and they don't give out the sort of login bonus that like they did for us, and someone could still farm up and completely rainbow these out for completely free, right? Since they do take the specific pixelated orbs. So that's just kind of what I figure is happening here, and why they did that. For anyone that's like, why did they do that? It's just a design thing they did to make sure that if you do this in the future, you know, if you have to start a new account, or you want to start a new account, or whatever it might be, you can, and you can get back and get this. Beautiful. I'm serious. These are legit. Of course I get a drop. Of course I get a drop, dude. I will be real though, the drop rate, I've been farming these. It probably took, for both units, I woke up and got started immediately. It probably took me about, I'd be willing to bet, about 3 hours of pretty hardcore focusing on it. I was getting really bad drop rates, I felt like, though. I don't know, you guys can let me know, how did the drop rate go for you? I mean, 3 hours for two cards completely rainbowed out and completely SA10'd, I guess is not too bad. 2 completely free-to-play cards, but yeah, it was about 3 hours of me actually sitting there and grinding it out to get them ready to go for this video. But anyway, there you go. April Fools 2019 Dokkan Butoden. The retro mode thing, again, for anyone still wondering about it, was April Fools. They've come out and they said it on both versions now, but they do that every year. So like last year, the thing was, as you can see, I'm not actually taken on it yet. I wanted to save it for this video right here, just because I already did it on the global side, so there wasn't anything too special about it. But if we can still do it like this right here, I guess we'll just take that Vegeta. Yeah, we'll just take that Vegeta up top, because I don't want to spend any more time on it than that. So there again, there's the team that we're taking. Anyway, so I thought I could take it on using these units here for the first time. So on the JP side, again, I've already taken this on about 12.5 times over on the global side to awaken everyone. We'll go the key route. Let's see how much key we can get. Now, there are definitely better Link buddies I could have brought for both Goku and Vegeta, but I just really wanted to have them on their own rotation just because I think they're really cool. And if you guys are newer to me, I like to theme things. I don't know why, but like even when I'm building out like a team, like I remember, for example, I did my sort of before you summon that'll be coming out later today over the new meta cooler. And one of the things I suggest you can absolutely use on that team because he boosts extreme AGL is Turles. But when I first made that team and made that video, I didn't want to bring Turles. He goes against the idea of a most malevolent clan, or now the translation is Wicked Bloodlines. He goes against that. If I want to make a Wicked Bloodlines category team, I want it to be full of Wicked Bloodlines characters, and bringing Turles into that doesn't make sense from trying to theme it. So I like to theme things. I'm just a sucker for that. I don't know why, but I am. Let's do. I really don't want. I don't want to. Hang on. There's literally there's nothing here that I cannot get a super attack off with them. I guess it's fine. At least they're not getting their other sort of passive boost because they're not fighting a Saiyan here. In case you aren't familiar with how their passive works, they get a little bit of an extra boost here. They'd be closer to about 1,000,000 damage if this was a Saiyan instead of just hit. I still think that Vegeta's gonna be strong enough. It's not too big of a deal. I need to get this rotated off so that way the Goku and the Vegeta could be on a rotation. Hey, all right, sick. It's mad cool, man. I'm sorry. That's so cool. I really hope that we see more of this. I really do. I just yes. just all the yes with that. Okay, let's do this. Then we're gonna keep Turles on rotation because, well, he'll be with when this rotation comes back. Vegeta will be here and we'll be good to go, dude. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you're happy new to the channel, if you guys are enjoying today's video, we're hopping into this retro style units. You might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, and joining the hashtag NanoFam today. You might also consider slapping that like button. And it's just like even the style of their sprites are so cool, man. I do hope. I've already seen some people that have their hopes and stuff. I really hope that we see them go to SSJ, right? I don't know if you guys ever played Legendary Super Boys for the Game Boy Color. That game was so cool, man. Like that game was so cool, and it came out at such a good time. That was when I was like 10 and was playing mobile games constantly because I'd be with my friggin' family. We'd be out on family trips or whatever, and you got that was. I'm gonna date myself here, but I mean that was when all cell phones had was like Snake. Like you'd have like my mom had like a Nokia like a candy bar phone that had like Snake on it. How much can you really play Snake? And if you got a Game Boy Color in your possession that can friggin' play, Legendary Super Warriors, why not? I think also at the time I already had a Game Boy Advance too. I'm pretty sure that came out at the time that Game Boy Advance was already kind of a thing. Like that was towards the end of the life cycle of Game Boy Color, but it was a Dragon Ball game, and of course I was all over. But I'm pretty sure that came out really, really close to when Legacy of Goku came out, which of course is also my jam. Also, ironic timing of this whole thing because we'll put you up front. I worked on this whole thing because myself and Rhyme have started a playthrough of Legacy of Goku 2. Not quite the same, a little bit different, right? But still very much so, somewhat retro styled. And so it's just kind of funny that this all happened at the same time. Now you could, if you had him linked up a little bit better with Prodigies and everything else, which we actually will have in a second, but then we'll also have Turles for the boost too. You could see these guys get upwards of like 1,000,000 damage. I'll be honest with you, the type disadvantage, he was defending really, really well. So the way these guys work, which again, I know these are on both sides, but still just to talk about it briefly here, is that Goku, at the start of turn gets attack plus 88%. So he always has that. Now, defense on him gets boosted when he does a super attack. So of course, if he got attacked prior to getting super attack, then his defense wouldn't have been as high. And then it's just flip-flop for Vegeta. Vegeta at start of turn gets defense plus 88%, and when super attacking, gets attack plus 88% as well. And then on their super attacks, Goku buffs his attack for 4 turns, and when he super attacks, Vegeta buffs his defense for 4 turns when he super attacks. Look at this. Okay, so of course, now that we're in this, when these guys come back and they're Super Saiyan God, they'll be linked up so much better. But right now, because of the way that we're linked up, it's not great. It's not great. Okay, let's do this. Although I guess it's really not bad either. It's just more rotations with the retro style units, which is kind of what we're here for anyway. Just kind kind of what we're here for. Anyway, I know it's not like a broken record now, but I really cannot believe they did this. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like this opens up the avenue for seeing more of these crossovers. And especially, I think now that they've seen the reception from the Dokkan fandom and how much the Dokkan fandom has really liked this crossover, like, I'm hoping that means we see these again at some point in even a different style, dude. Dude, I'm excited. All right, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it like this. Go boom, and then go a little bit of boom, and then a little bit of this right here. Boom. Beautiful. So we got that nice Pure Saiyans boost. Got them linked up. So, like, for example, Goku's main sort of attack link is Infighter. That's not being activated right now. To have activated that on this particular team, I guess I could have brought that physical Kaioken Goku, and that would have linked up a little bit better. Not Kaioken, but the physical from the Turles movie, the one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. So I could have absolutely brought that unit. Ooh, we're gonna go God here. Dude, this is somewhat impressive. There's a very high chance that we're gonna go Super Saiyan Blue with both these units in a second. No. Do I have a spirit? I don't have a no. I forgot he does that. It's been a minute. It's been a few months since I actually did all this. Okay, cool. Dope. Wow. Imagine getting this far just to get them split up here. Oh well, we're gonna see the best boy going in Super Saiyan Blue either way, because I don't think next rotation will be Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta transformed with, of course, the retro units together. So I don't think they're gonna have enough in them to finish off Hit here. Ooh, Hit's gonna do a decent amount of damage to Turles. This is gonna be gross, actually. 140,000, 150,000. Oh, all right. Okay. Also, Vegeta with not even that many orbs linked up pretty well right now with the Goku. Doing some nice stuff. The Goku out damaging him. Shut up, Goku. Get out of here. If I'd have got a few more orbs, that wouldn't have been nothing. Okay. SSJ2. He should stop prodigies if I'm not mistaken. Are you kidding me? Oh well, that's actually fine because yeah. Okay. Boom. And then boom. Again though, it's gonna be lower because this is probably the first rotation where we have this first rotation, I'm pretty sure, where we've not had a support unit on rotation with our pixel duo. Interesting. All right, SSJ2 Vegeta having a nice little super attack here. We may actually finish him off. We may not see Super Saiyan Blue. We may have enough of a punch here from the Pixel boys. We will. Look at that time disadvantage, man. Time disadvantage, and he's still able to do it. All right, we didn't get Super Saiyan Blue. That's not really what this video was about anyway. That was perfect, actually. That was a nice. We ended it with the Pixel boys. Am I really calling them the Pixel boys? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, there you go. That was today's video. That was the retro mode of Dokkan. Again, it was an April Fool's joke. For those of you that are newer to the game, they've done this for quite some time. I mean, seriously, last year it was a heavily detailed dating sim type thing that you're gonna be able to date the Dragon Ball girls in this new sort of game mode that they had, and I made a parody of it, of course, acting like it was real and stuff like that. Some people thought I was being serious when it was obviously I was parodying it, but anyway, they did that last year, and then now this year was actually a little bit less detailed, right? I mean, they still gave us a cheat code to try and go put in to unlock the things, but last year's dating sim, which I'll put a link to that video at the end of this one, it's about to pop up, was really, really detailed. So anyways, guys, that was today's video. If you happen to enjoyed it, as I said a little bit earlier, you might consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the #NanoFam today. You might also consider slapping the like button. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on Nanogenix, and off, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.